What up, aliens? Where are all my hood aliens at? Chilling with the kid today. Yeah, what up? How everybody doing? Checking in with the kid. Gotta wait for this to fill up a minute. Fill up. Like there's gonna be a couple thousand, 100 people in here. A couple million. Maybe if we say the word million, pop up. But we're gonna be talking. Yo, what up? Hello. I'm just here. We made it. Yeah, what up, homie? Mad love, yo. Thank you for showing up. Yo, we're gonna be talking some real God talk today. Alright? Yo, try to pass this word. Excuse me. The kid's coming over this little I don't know, I didn't get sick or nothing like that. I think, yo, throwing the vocals around and bending the freaking throat at the wrong time or something out there. I popped a little like, I don't know, it felt real weird, right? Right about, I ain't shaved, excuse me. See, this is why I ain't been on camera. But yeah, right about this area right here, fast, keep it on 100%. Right about this area, it's not hurting like crazy, yo. I had to take Tylenol. Oh, I shouldn't even be promoting brands, right? They ain't promoting me. So anyways, yeah, Motrin couple days. Word to death, yo. It's so funny. Clean talk, right? Clean talk for real quick is like, yo, there was a day when Fash was that dude that had to take the half a bottle of Tylenol and whatnot, you know what I mean? Because that's the only way they work, right? Is if you took freaking 12 of them, right? How else did they work? But yo, taking them as prescribed and all that kind of stuff, only 400 milligrams of Tylenol freaking every 6 hours to get rid of this little ache in my throat last couple of days. Yo, and then I came off on third day. Word up, it's like the kidney talk, bro. It's like I had to go to rehab or something. I didn't have to go to rehab, bro, but I felt like these aches and pains in my body that's probably always there, but I don't pay too much mind to them. You know what I mean? Your body builds a natural tolerance, a homeostasis to what's going on into your body. Yo, what's up, family? Got so many people checking in, yo. I have to take these sunglasses off the. All right, word up. I'm gonna tell the truth on the sunglasses right now. You know why I got the sunglasses on? I should pop off. I'd start off like this. Yeah, we all over the place. We bidding, bro. We bidding with the kid. We got people hitting us up on yo, yeah, what up? Is is yo, all right. Emotional wreck right now. All right. So last time Fash went live. I called what I thought may still in the runnings for the jam of the summer, which was Sir Redman with Jane. Yo, still go out there, bump that shit heavy. Legal in Massachusetts. We all about Medicina. Is listen. Get used to it, nation is coming. Finally, yo, we ain't got to go to the Netherlands or wherever the hell we had to go to freaking get weed in a freaking store and whatnot, right? Yo, I wish my dad could have seen these days. Yo, what's it? So all right, I'm gonna tell you the song that got me today. Now everybody knows Fash is completely blind in this eye, 100%. Cannot see it, nothing. Don't even ask me what color it is because there's no color to blindness. There's not. We're gonna get into some stuff right now, right? We're gonna talk. This is God talk, right? I put up that God talk for the little for our little description box. We're gonna get into this deep God talk, and I hope, yo, hello everybody checking in. I love y'all, family. Mind you, I'm doing this off the phone, so not on the computer, so it's hard for me to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take this on. All right, look, I'm taking the glasses off. I'm gonna let you know this. I usually like all my tear ducts. Every single one of them's been ripped, destroyed. It takes a mega travesty sometimes for this eye to get one little tear out of it, right? And I wish I could show y'all that, yo, the homie got me. The homies got me, yo. I love my land of hip hop. Our land of hip hop, you heard? It's just like the Marine Corps, yo. When you're in the Marines, it's like my Marines. It's just like that, yo. This is our fucking hip hop, yo. Listen, our culture is, yo. The homies got me. Oh my God, the blessed Sir Homie Dax, bro. Oh my God, Dare Alcohol. 18 minute and 30-second song of touch your spine. Touch your spine vibe. Ooh, boy, we got some music coming. It's, oh my, the GOAT ever don't stop. You heard it? Don't stop, never quit, don't stop, never quit. Oh my God, the GOAT's on. Ah, haha, y'all psyched me. Yo, anybody that came up through the 90s, that Fash gonna be up walking around. We pacing the South today. It's almost like there's a big game coming on today, right? We got Dallas versus New England or something like today. And Fash is that New England kid that hopes that Dallas beats the shit out the Patriots. But anyways, loyal I am to the Dallas Cowboys because that's my team. I don't care where I live. Yo, born and raised New England, grew up watching Grogan, the Grogan era, pre Belichick, pre Brady, pre spoiled ass New England. Yo, I was with the spoiled ass Dallas kids fighting Rice in them. Saying friend, stand out. Giants G-Man, my best friend's a G-Man fan. Yo, my best friend's a G-Man fan, and we bidded for 5 or 6 years together, cell by cell next to each other. Look at Fash's crazy eye. That's how much it don't work. Bang! Can't be afraid to be crazy these days, my peoples. But anyway, I'm just waiting for it. Yo, I've been dying to get you on. Me and we've been playing comment tag forever, bro. I'm so family. I'm so glad. I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't know how to address people. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, and I love y'all family. So yo, we've been playing comment tag for a second, though. So glad that you're here, though. Fash just had some coffee. I wish I'd. Fash is extra truth. But anyways, yo, okay. So we're gonna keep it on the homie Dax. Yo, much applause, bravo, yo. That's word. He did a remix on a song, a beautiful song, and yo, just go type in Dax search engine, hit that, light them search engines up. This is what we do. This is how we hip hop heads network. This is how we network. This is our network, bro. This is our fucking government. Y'all even understanding this yet? Is anybody getting this yet? Is anybody getting this? This is our community leadership right now. This is where our community leadership is right now. Nobody needs to complain about this. They need to dig in deeper. Dig in deeper. Yo, dig in deeper. Special, extra shout outs. I can't even know what I can say, what I can't say. Yo, another blessed soul. Sir Math Hoffa. Sorry, it might not be the last name drop. I keep everything 100. I'm just saying. Yo, congratulations, sir. Sir got a deal. Sir got a deal. Yo, it's a no-brainer. I'm like, yo, I be extra hashtag Joey Joe's extra hashtag on all your comments. I'm not just talking about the off. I'm talking to anybody out here that's watching me right now, and I'm a fan of you, bro. Fast. Look, you see this? Look, we're gonna post up real quick. Fast is air conditioned, and man, we don't care about being a fan, bro. They need to cut this. I'm not a fan of hip hop, bro. We all got here some way, somehow. You know why? Because we heard something we love, we vibe with, we clicked with, that's why we here. We here. Thank you so much for being here today, everybody. Yo, we're gonna talk some God talk today because I think this is very important, bro, because it's our culture. It's our culture. It's our culture. It's our culture. This is so rad, bro. It's so rad. You think, sir, you think the original prophets, Sir Tupac, Sir Biggie, Sir Dr. Dre, NWA, Public Enemy, you think they actually would have thought that someday this would have been our government? It's gonna be our government. You think it's not? Watch, bro, because I'm telling you something here. We the people. It starts right there. We the people. So where are we the people at? There's majorities. People love to confuse people. There's majorities, people. Guess what the majority is? The majority of this world, the majority of this nation, I'll just talk America for right now, majority of us, not 1%ers. Now, if you could understand the term 1%er, you'll see how much of a majority is fighting for that 1%. 1% owns 99% of the world's wealth. Does anybody understand? That's what Fash talks about. When you hear Fash talk about 1%, it's like that sink in for a second. 1% of this world owns 99% of the world's wealth. It can sit in banks. It don't need to feed people. And that's why it don't need to be the currency. This is the currency. I thank everybody for showing up today. I thank anybody that comes and watches this video later. I thank everybody that sees something of Fash and says, yo, you see this new homie out here trying to push this little poetry? You see this little cat trying to come up with little stutter things? What the new? Yo, what happened in hip hop when everything had to be no, extra no. All right, let's get to God Talk. God Talk on 100%. So, this actually came inspired off of one of Sir's shows. Is I heard, and so it's going to be loosely quoted. I'm ad-libbing here, and I really shouldn't do that because I don't do it. Look at the watery eyes. Dax got me hard, bro. Oh my God, he got me. Yo, Sir got me. Oh my God, homie. Yo, respect. I got to do it the right hand. Respect, Sir Cousin. Little cut got Joey Joe. Oh my God, got him up in the rain box in the eyes. Look at him. Look, and this eye don't even work. That eye don't even work. That's rad, right? That eye don't even work. He got a little tear coming out. That's bananas, yo. I tell you, that only happens at rare occasions. Very rare occasions. Oh my God. Psst. Bravo. What a piece of artwork, Sir Dax. Oh my God. All right, so God Talk is this. I was listening to the show one day, right? I was listening to one of these podcasts. Fash only listened to like a few, very few. Yo, he's got his homies. He loves his one and only spawn. Yo, it is what it is. He loves his rabbit holes. I love rabbit holes. Just like some of these sirs that love all these extra thinkers. Maybe we're extra thinkers. We're into extra thinkers. But, all right. Let's think to this. God Talk. So, they were talking in paradigms, and they were trying to discuss. They were talking skin tone. Fash don't like to talk skin tone. Fash is from an age that skin tone has whipped our ass, bro. It has whipped our fucking ass. I don't care what side of the category you sit on. It's whipped our ass. If you ain't felt some stupid energy because of some stupid fucking idea in somebody's head, that we gotta judge people on this here, yo, Fash could rip this off. We're gonna start talking God Talk right now. So it was a respectable answer. They were going back and forth of how they would describe somebody. How would you describe somebody then? How would you describe somebody then? How would you describe this person, right? And now, you know, Fash like to do this light green, dark green thing. This is a Marine, right? Down in Paris Island, one of the first things they do to bring everybody together to break this wall is to say that we're all green, from light to dark, everything in between. We're all accepted. We're all one color. Fash put that to this alien scheme. The alien scheme is this: all life is equal now. It's a damn acronym, but it's a damn acronym that hopefully catches for one, but for two has the beautiful meaning of like Jimmy Morrison, People Are Strange, bro. Think of that for a second. Think of people artwork like we're all out of place. Look, Fash got this. Look, I must fucking excuse me. My language. All right, I'm gonna tone it down. All right. So, anyways, Fash is on here today. I just figured I'd jump on a lot. Mad not prepared on here. We're here because I got some stuff to talk about. Because I am prepared. You know why? Because Fash prayed for many years, many years, to be an object of God's, to be used in a positive way. And if this is the way it comes, thank you, sir. Thank you, Lord. It ain't sir. I described that last time. I don't believe in gender in God. I believe God is a full entity, you know. So for those that believe in some of these good books and stuff like that, let's talk like this, because Fash is Unite Faith. You know what I mean? I won't even put my denomination out there because it don't even matter. It's like this: Fash believes, Fash is Christian. I'll put it like that: Fash is Christian. But to say, okay, that's my prophet. Whatever your prophet is that brings you to absolute goodness, God bless you. Keep following your prophet and follow that strong. We need you. And teach me. I want to learn about your prophet. I absolutely, yo, Fash is one of those people. That's some things, Joe, is when I went up to jail, I'm sorry, yo, there's different. Anybody listen? Anybody like Life Jennings out there? Anybody listen to the Life Jennings? Anybody hear Biggie? Anybody hear the song Biggie by Life Jennings and understand his definition of solid, of who's Biggie and who's not Biggie? All right, now I'm not saying to blow my head up. This is Biggie, but I'm saying it's a type move that it's like I feel like I want to say Fash was no scrub because every time that chapel door was open, Fash went in there. I was a worker in my own little set, but whenever anybody else's jump off was open, and excuse me again, Massachusetts, we use the word jump off like Smurf, bro. That's all it means. It's just a replacement word. Is excuse me. So anytime them doors was open, Fash was there. Was it was Muslim, whether I've even been to a couple Wiccan services. The Fash respects the earth, so why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't you want to learn about all that's what Fash got the spherical theory where everybody's needed and everybody's set here for and it matches many other theories. I believe I could word it out and design it in a certain fashion that maybe a lot of people could gravitate to and actually grasp and understand. So back to the word alien was that the oddity of, and this is another, it was Lieutenant General in the Marines, Lieutenant General, I'm gonna have to look up this quote. Was it Chesty? It might have been Chesty Puller himself, but the quote was this. The quote was that uncommon virtue became the common valor. So uncommon virtue became the common valor. So because everybody was in these foxholes, in these fights, and this is during a time of war and whatnot, but because everybody was forced into these cells, bro, we're all in cells. If you could relate to putting something in a cell, right now things are celled up a little bit. So just follow along. I know, I'm sorry. I'm using this for Fash got a little PTSD stuff going on here too, and I'm sorry if I'm triggering off anybody else's, but Joe, just follow along with me here for a second because some of this stuff really does correlate. So, uncommon virtue was it when the draft happened. It didn't matter, if you weren't in that 1%. See, that's the thing about 1% is everybody, the wealthy people. There are some wealthy, there are some upper middle class, and all that kind of stuff. If you're not in the 1%, it's one of those things like if you're not sure of the price, you can't afford it. If you're not sure, you're not in the 1%. So you were getting drafted, and like that. They're getting put into foxholes, and one of the lieutenant generals took notice of this. I believe it was Chester Puller that had took note of it and made the famous quote that uncommon virtue became a common valor. Am I saying that the right way? Yes, I do. Virtues. No, uncommon valor became a common virtue. Excuse me, I said it the wrong way. So valor being virtues being things we believe in, morals, stuff like that. Valor being where we're coming from, different economic backgrounds, different ghettos. Everything's ghetto. People misuse the word ghetto a lot. You know what I mean? Fash misuses every word all the time. But so ghetto originally, like if you watch what was that movie New York Gangs or something like that, the one where they showed the old school, like the Irish versus the Italian versus like every single damn race was going at it, and they all had their own little ghetto and stuff. That is originally where the term ghetto came from, was sections. It was like which is a wall that got broken down, and we got melting pot ghettos, which are beautiful. New Bedford. All right, back to God talk. All right, so like that, the term alien to me means that we are all strange, fascist, twisted, cooked up individuals, smart, witty, been tested as a man, as a human, been tested as a being, as an entity, been tested physically, mentally, spiritually, and still on the test every day. The day that you're not on that test, the day you rest in some ways, bro, and you're not getting up. So is that all right? So that's easy enough to understand, I think, right? Aliens, so we're all different, so why can't we all just all be the same? When Fash came through the projects, Fash I keep stressing how much eliminate I. And that's the only reason why I'm talking third person. Fash is trying to get back to that Marine. Marines talk third person to get everything off themselves. Um, that's the hardest part of this right now. Aside from trying to figure out who's real and who's not real, Fash has people saying like all the time, like if I'll pay $200 to this, they'll introduce me to this person, and then I'll be a big famous rapper and stuff like that. Fash don't have $200 to pull from his family right now. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit towards the end of the video. For anybody that like to help sponsor this or something, push this at. Got a couple ideas. Let's keep that for the end of the videos because Fash ain't about the money. All right. So God talk is. So we're all strangers to something. So why can't we come together? Now, when Fash came through the projects, poverty. When Fash came through poverty, um, that's been the hardest. So that's been the hardest part about this is talking about myself because I try to keep it humble. Fash can be very egotistical, so if I feed into that too much, I don't want to blow my head up, bro. I know what I'm like. I can't stand me. I don't want to be there. You know what I mean? The 20-year-old Joey was about to score back. So you got a man here today. This is something that I want stressed a little bit too because I keep hearing this age on hip hop, age on hip hop. For any of my influencers that may be listening right now, quick rebuttal. Age on hip hop. There is none. Why? These are our elders. We should be listening to our elders. I hope they're developing more and more and more music and teaching us with their life. Because when you go into a counseling session, I'm not saying music should be counseling, but what do we go to music for? I used to use it for an escape. Use it for motivation. Hey, there's a whole nother class. There you go. You know what I mean? And I even heard about it, talked about like that, or maybe like, and Fash hates separation. He does. But understand everything's for reason, meaning, all right, if I'm looking for a workout video, I'm looking for a workout. If I'm looking for a making love video, I'm looking for a making love video. You know what I mean? There's different tones, moods that say, you dig. Anyways, all right, back to God talk. Let's keep this on God. See? Don't play with ego Fash. So self-promotion and stuff like that. Fash is not one to go out there, hey, look at me, but I am one to look at me. So stuck in thought right now, stuck in thought just because there's about 30 thoughts trying to get out at the same time. Anybody else get that? So for my influencers, for the age rebuttal, it's definitely the wisdom piece, because we need our elders and we need elders building, teaching us. I want to hear. I heard Sir Daylight say his favorite rappers tend to be older than him because when you look up to somebody that tend to be older, it's hard to look. And it's no disrespect to the youth. I learn a lot off the youth. I just understand where they are. I understand that they haven't felt so yet. But once they do, they're going to be that plus. They're going to be super amazing. Y'all, listen to me. All right, so I caught this, how old was I? I must have been about 26, so I was still a little egotistical bastard when I heard this, is Fash heard this thing by a pastor one time. It was deep. Pastor Tim, he was a Protestant chaplain. He had said this. He had said, listen, one thing that I learned when I was 30 is that at 20, I didn't know shit. He goes, but I'll tell you something. Once I got to 40, I understood. I didn't know nothing at 30. But once I hit 50, my 40s, I was damn fool. Now that I'm 60, I'm brilliant. Wisdom. Yo, so it's permanent growth. When Fash likes to work out and stuff like that. Whenever I had a workout partner, it didn't have to be, but for some reason, gravitation just happens, right? So Fash would gravitate to the people that would tend to be stronger than him. Fash is a Marine. Fash likes to be tested past my body limits. I understand that my mind hinders what my body can do because of things that have been taught to me through public systems. You do not use 10% of your brain. Do not use 10% of your brain. That's using 10% of your soul. Don't use 10% of your soul. What they're trying to make you understand right now is that you're 1/10 of what you are, or what you could be. Anybody that studied the Maslow hierarchy, they talk about the top term being this self-actualization. That's what Fash is, something I strive for. Um, and it's to eliminate hindrances from your life. This isn't to eliminate family members and stuff like this. This is how to navigate your life the best you can with what you got. Fash came out here, I'm touching a couple people. Right now, I'm living off a disability. Section 8 housing. How you like that? ODB, yo. I come out here with my first welfare check. I ain't go welfare. Yeah, for real. I'm disabled. I come out here with my first disability check. What, I ain't gonna be disabled once I start rapping? I might put it down, of course, for some people that won't need it. But listen, you understand what Fash means about this. Um, so back to the podcast, the descriptions, the green, dark green, the light green, are all the same. And if you really, really, I mean, fucking, how deep do you get into the color tan, bro? How deep can you stretch the color tan? Because I'll tell you what, for Fash, I could connect myself to anybody. I could 7 degree Kevin Bacon my ass to anybody, bro. Um, I'm very happy. I think a lot of the world is too. I get more happy the more it does. See, the thing about a Marine, we never stop fighting. We don't stop fighting until that last enemy's peace. Meaning, if there still is some of this dark energy in the world, we're gonna go shake it up. Fash had a Muslim homie, Dawood BK, stand up. I hope you're out there watching, Dawood BK. Is that, listen, he taught me the idea that it was a sin to see something go down and not speak on it. I just heard even more deeply on the podcast. Sorry to keep giving you promos, Sir Math Hoffa. But on my expert opinion, I heard a more deeper explanation of it, more so like not even that it was a sin, but that you may be co-signing it. And I started thinking about that, like, wow. Now, this is not for everybody. This is not for everybody. Know where you are in life. Know where you are in life. Absolutely understand where you are in life. It'll get a lot less people in trouble. Even that stupid Takashi shit. I hate to even talk about it. And I'm not talking about it. But know where you are in life. It'll save you a whole lot of problems. Situations. All right. So, God talk. Back to God talk. We're all strangers, something. Why can't we come together? Fash came through the projects. Color wasn't a thing, but it was. And it went away for like 2-3 decades. So proud. And it seems to really be getting stressed a little bit in these last couple of years. I think we need to tone it down just a bit. Just a bit. Because I could stretch the color tan. Fash is a dude. Fash got a million homies, and it's not because he's a bad person. The closest people to Fash, the people that Fash love the most, probably think he's the worst person for past stuff. Talking my seeds and stuff. People that hang around Fash and feel Fash's soul and stuff like that. I imagine, see, this is where I don't like to be boastful, but I imagine they're there because I'm not a bad person. Or because that I'm around some great people. So I can speak on these guys. My tattoo artist is Jesse Powers. He's awesome. He's great. One of my spiritual guides, best friend, Richard Vancock, beat maker, dope wizard on anything he puts his mind to. There's friends I can't mention. They're goats at what they do. They're bosses. Fash sat on a boss table. When I sat on the elite table, I'm saying this on camera. Fash sat on that elite table. Am I saying that to brag? No, I'm saying that to say I have wisdom, and maybe these are some of the muses we need to promote, push forward. I don't think we need to push a decade narrative of it's okay to snitch. You want me to explain it to you real quick? If you're in a civilian situation, and you're a civilian, and you're an absolute civilian, and you're in trouble, call 911. That's what it's there for. and it's still a joke in your town. Same. Um, God, Fash got fucking illegally arrested like 2 months ago. What do you want from me? I need jeez. But Fash is a majority, and Fash's fucking life is beautiful because of he's a light tan. Green. I'm light green. I'm a fucking Marine. I can't meet up. It is what it is. You don't like it, come correct it. We're on some jail shit. That's where Fash is taking this game. And it don't. It's like that. It's like that, yo. Somebody suckers on me, yo. Somebody gets a sucker off on me. Good for them. You shoot me the fair one. Might get some respect. I'll give you respect. I ain't looking for a fight. I'm looking to clean some shit up. I'm genuine. I'm genuine when I come out here. There's no reason for me to come out here. You do not. To this day, 2-3 years, 3-4 videos a day, freestyles, some writtens. I have no reason to lie to any of y'all. I could be nobody tomorrow. YouTube could close tomorrow. Who's Joey Gallant? Anybody remember this Kango kid? My search engines don't even light up. Yeah, it's that. That's what my search engine says. LYTE, LYTE. That is not my name at all. That was it. That's not my name. My name is Joseph W. Gallant III, Joey G, Fash GODZ kid, upstate Maverick. The kid could play cards. The kid knows football. Oh, all my fantasy football heads, I got a show coming out for y'all. Y'all need to be staying tuned. That wizard I told you about, me, no wizard's about to get in on a fantasy football show that ain't sponsored by CBS, CNN, none of these 1%ers. Haha. Back to no commercials. You dig? I'm here for a reason, bro. I'm here to spread my soul because I feel it's worthy. I've held the last name called Gallant my whole life. I'm happy about my last name. I restrain myself from saying I'm proud of my last name. I strive to be my last name. I believe it came to me somehow. I don't know what was before me and what's gonna come after me. I don't know how many other people on earth are tired for fucking apologizing for something that had nothing to do with them. Like, I honestly have enough problems in my life that I don't need to go be looking for more. I'm out here trying to spread good information. That's it. My brothers, sisters, kin, however you want to be identified, I give you your 1 ounce distance. Please do the same. God talk, let's go. All right, so off of that shit, back to God talk. So God talk, why do I bring the God talk? Why do I cuss so much if I'm Christian? Let's get it. Because I talk to God. I pray. I talk to God and I pray. Do I hear God? Do I hear voices? No. Have I been in God's presence? Yes. When? My near-death experience. It looks just like this thumbnail. Look at this thumbnail. Oh my God, I didn't even know why that's why I put it up there, and that's why God put that thumbnail up there. You dig that? I didn't know what thumbnail to go to. Yo, I've been trying to crack the surface of this iceberg so bad to get this positive message out there and to get these videos out to people, like 2,000-3,000 videos, and just some ideas of like, let's make something happen. That I'm watching these videos on like how to try to make your video better and explode it, how to look for the perfect thumbnail that's going to make the people hear your message. Yo, why does a thumbnail gotta, people hear the message, please, it's kind of important. We need to be the same. We need to break down walls. We all need to be involved. We need to be hands-on. We need to not be Pontius Pilate. We need to not be Judas. You got lessons I need to know. Please teach me. You got a humble human being applauding you and asking for help. Don't clown that kid. Because I tell you, that's why I'm asking for the fair one. You're underestimating, so never underestimate. Never ever yo, that goes back. That goes back to Patrick Swayze. That's right. The double deuce. Ha! Roadhouse. Never underestimate your opponent. People weren't listening to these Jews growing up. Nobody else was beating on their brothers and stuff like that. Nobody else had older brothers, little brothers. They were involved and sisters. Yo. What is that? Never underestimate your... Fash, look, this is one of my charms. I love it to death. My son got me involved. My son got me involved with Pokemon. I wear Bulbasaur with pride. I drew Bulbasaur. I drew that on a card one year for my son. I used to draw cards for my kids when I was upstate. You know how it goes. You know what I mean? I'm not also. So Fash, Bulbasaur. When Pokemon Go came out, you might have heard Fash was that 30s, in his 30s year old walking around playing Pokemon Go. When my son was there, when my son wasn't there, my phone was on. Why? Because I had to compete with my son. I had to keep up with him. He got more involved with his job. You know what I mean? Time goes on. Fash is still out there playing Pokemon. He's still out there playing Pokemon. No, so I'm not talking about that relationship right now. What I am talking about is there was an older gentleman out there playing Pokemon for a reason. Fash is from New Bedford. It's a beautiful city. 508, Bristol County. Be kind of funny. People like to catch wreck wherever people like to catch wreck. Don't catch wreck on somebody else's size, bro. That's all it is. So Fash was out there playing Pokemon Go with these kids because, yo, if somebody was gonna pick on them little kids, they're picking on this Marine right here, bro. That's not gonna happen. So feed into things for these kids. So looking for direction into this, right? Is I'm turning this hat backwards because that stain is absolutely freaking irritating me right now. All right, so is this? You know what? I got a better hat to put on. That's all. Ha! We'll switch hats. We got hats like that. Excuse me. No COVID. Straight chronic. Chronic cough. All right. So I had to get rid of that stain. I'm sorry, y'all. That shit was messing with me. Fash got that OCD like that. I gotta go clean that hat. So all right, here we go. So God talk. Back to God talk. So back to that, even that podcast, we're gonna reel it all in. The basic narrative. What the guy responded with was, why do you the question was, why do you describe somebody black or white? And the response was, well, what would the cop call the person running down the street on a quick description or whatever? And my immediate response, like as soon as I heard it, and it's no disrespect to any of the gentlemen, because it was just my spirit feeling their spirits, and I dig it, bro. Unfortunately, this is how we're living in this meta universe right now, yo. If I could vibe with one of these celestials and gain some knowledge, information, and a positive vibe from them, that's a blessing for Fash. That's a blessing for Fash. So, right in that very second, as soon as the guy said, well, how would a cop describe it? Fash is the con side of Fash kicked it. Yo, you just took a Marine and put him in fucking prison for 7 years. Good job on the rehabilitation. However, listen, is that so I learned some things, and right there, it kicked in. The boomerang effect is, why are we describing stuff like cops? Why are we talking like cops? Why are we talking like cops? Nation, I'm asking right now, why are we talking like cops? Everybody's so gangster out there. This is for my gangsters out there. Why are we talking like cops? So why can't we be green? Like the dark and everything in between. You heard? U.S. Paris Island. Freestyling, not even trying. Come on, smiling. Grin to lift the chin. They say it takes less muscles to smile. Then the frown within. All right, so God talk. So the cuss and the Christian. The cussing Christian. Cussing Christian. That cussing Christian Fash. That stuttering cussing Christian is all right. So the cooked up Christian is this: is God sees, I believe, a light. This is the light. LYTE. This is what Fash is putting out there as a symbolic message. There is no real light out there. I do not believe in anything crazy. There is aliens. I'm not talking to them right now. I'm O negative. I might be an alien. I don't know. Somebody tell me. I don't even know what I am. People tell me what I am. What am I? Was that what that song was about, sir? I finally get it, bro. You know how much stuff I more understand now, jumping on this side of the fence, and that's what it is. It's Fash has been on both sides of the fence on a lot of things. From, like I said, from being sergeant in the Marines to being locked up for 7 years. You know, there's two different kinds of lifestyles there. But you know what's funny is I was talking about it today, and there's a strong correlation because, again, we're back to cells. We're back to cells. We're back to strangers living together out in the middle of nowheres, away from their families with common hurts and lacks and needs and holes and trying to figure out the world at a young age. And I was hearing all this stuff about maternity leave and this whole case going on, and I don't even know what that's all about, so I'm not speaking on it at all. Whatever it is, I hope God blesses it in the most positive way possible. That's all. I keep my nose on my own face. The only reason why is I've heard something about it, and it triggered off my little PTSD about the paternity leave. Fash held his son for a half hour, and then had to jump back on a plane to go to Japan to finish off his bid over there for the next 6 months. Came home and my son didn't know daddy, you know what I mean, close to 9 months years old. 9 months years old, you like that? So many stories I have to tell y'all, so many stories, and a lot of them's gonna come back to we need to be one. We need to be one. This is a universal message. Universal. You wanna pick somebody up? Look into Fash GODZ, kid. I'll help you out. Probably get him on a better deal too. I'm saying, not the greedy type. Right. So all right. So the cussing, the God talk. So I believe this. I believe God. In my mind, I compare God to a parent, as described in the good book that I read. So like that, when I was with my dad, now Fash had a radical dad, and that's the thing. We all have our different. Oh my God, I have so much to tell y'all. The theories are deep, but anyway, so Fash had a radical dad. We all have our parents. We all have different kinds of parents, right? So Fash came from a radical parent that might have let some things off that some other parents might not have let off. Fash smoked weed at 11. I'm saying that to say it wasn't about being a stoner. It was more about taking a spiritual journey on some out in the woods, living off the land type stuff, some Native American type stuff. Fash believes in America. Fash loves America. Loves it down from its dirt to every little beautiful smiling frown that walks around, bro. I sit there and watch people all the time. I love the speech that Ice Cube gave in Barbershop. I don't know if it was 2 or 3, but why did Jesus cry? Jesus cried for society, for what we were going to do to each other, what we're doing to each other. And there's no reason for it. We're all celled up right now. Everybody's like literally in their cages like gerbils right now. I don't know how y'all states out, but you walk around Massachusetts right now. And when I go outside, sometimes I feel like I'm the only person outside. I literally, like I told you, I went and met some neighbors the other day just on the strength of I ain't met nobody new in a long time. So back to the parent thing is, Fash had kind of maybe what you would say a loose dad to say that I could say the F-bomb in front of my dad. I don't need to drop one right now to describe that to y'all. Y'all understand what I'm talking about. so the children could be around. Children could be around when you hear my videos. This is the reason why I do that. I don't make Fash less of a man. It's so that you can hear me out, and my videos could be played when kids are around. It's all right. I try to. I try to. Hey, sometimes somebody gets me mad during the day. I'll tell somebody straight out, and that's why my first freestyle may stink. I'll be like, "Yo, keep the kids away right now. Today's not the day." You know what I mean? Maybe I'll figure out. Um, maybe if I don't know what I was gonna say, put NK, but that might mean something. Anyways, I figure out something to put on it to like not watch around kids, and that's just when I go into my battle rap mode, and that's usually I go into my battle rap mode because that's my way to it. That's Fash's Marine kicking in right now. Fash's hip hop Marine is kicked in. Fash has always been an alpha, and he's just kind of forgot about it. You know what I mean? No, I've been put in positions. I've been in. I've tried to help people out. I've been screwed over. I've had houses taken away from me. I've had 1%ers forge my name and throw everything I own away, to include remains of my loved ones. Um, Still in the case for that, right? How much you think they're gonna give me for that? Probably not as much as they might give. I don't know how much you think they'd give if they swept out a celebrity's house, to say, because I ain't gonna put any celebrity out there because nobody would want that. But yo, they literally came through, wiped my whole house out. 4 bedroom house, pool outside, pool in the basement, all 4 rooms furnished, double parlor, kitchen, um, all my Marine Corps stuff, everything I've ever gathered through Egypt, Japan. Like, I want to see these places again. Why? Because these people throw all my stuff away. So, anyways, this just happened 2 years ago, mind you, 3 years ago. And I can't talk about a lot of this on tape because I don't want anything to freaking screw any of this up. But at some point they're gonna give me some kind of scrub offer. I already know it. I already know I'm gonna get the scrub offer. Fash ain't the 1%. I already know how this world works. Fash is smarter than my place in life right now, and that's okay. Cause so I help the people around me. Um, and I'm dumb as hell. I'm dumb as you can. I'm dumb as can be. You hear? I sound like a moron because I am sometimes. We're all this. We're spectrums of things. We're all this. We're spectrums of things. We're faceted of things, and it's okay. It's okay. The more acceptance will allow more acceptance. We accept more things or allow. It don't mean we gotta accept the crazy stuff. And that's where the wisdom of the elders need to come in. It's already been designed. The system's been designed. Yo, Fash was on this thing the other day that what if there was already cell phones just like this. We're already right here. We're already to this point of civilization at one point, and then some of these dumbass 1%ers got together and pushed some of these fucking buttons and leveled this place down to a couple pyramids, low structured, low gravity structured things. Why do you think they're there? So when do you think America's gonna stop building our pyramids to put our knowledge there before we fuck up this whole thing? There's no need for war. Marines fight until our last enemy's peace. We can be peaceful. We can be peaceful. But we don't have to fight to get peace. I should show you how. That's why I'm here. I should show you a lot of equals, a lot of evens. We'll get the evens. Negotiator. God loves peacemakers. We need a whole lot more of them. I'm not a boastful person. Like I said, I do need help breaking this little platinum thing. So, all right. So I had loose parents. Excuse me. Back to the message. Is that if I said the f bomb in front of my father, he knew what it meant. If I was like, you, I'm catching one. If I stub my toe, like, he's gonna say, "Are you okay?" He's not gonna smack me. He's gonna say, "Are you okay?" So, I believe if my father was able to see this, what I call light and illumination, I don't know what to call it, but source, this energy, and that's exactly what it is, energy. If he was able to see this energy of where my symbolic messages were coming from, and he understood them as a human being. And if you heard him talk, he would probably say the same thing you hear about like Fash is talking right now. Like, I ain't the smartest mother in the world. I ain't the smartest mother father in the world. But listen, is if he can understand that, how much am I shortchanging God if I don't think God understands that? I don't use 10% of my mind. I use as much as I can. Eminem. Sir said, are you smart enough to feel stupid? Hope so. Yes, sir. Absolutely. 100%. All in. Dumb as can be. And I hope a lot more people understand that. Not stupid either. So, dig this. Our math, all these mysteries of the world and stuff like that, a lot of stuff can't be solved is because of a human dilemma, a human infraction. Something inside us is saying that's not right because of something that we believe. But you know what's true? The law of gravity. Before we knew about it. You know what else is true? Whatever is happening around us that we don't know. I'm alright with that. I'm also alright in believing in God, following God, and trying to help bring up my people. Why did I personally pick Jesus as my Messiah? Fash as a Marine would always admire and strive to be like fighting to be. And this is no bullshit. The person that lands on the grenade. The way we are taught, yeah, we're brainwashed, we're fucked and all that kind of stuff. But hey, some of the stuff's really honorable, I think, sometimes. You know what I mean? There's no greater sacrifice for a brother to lay their life down for another. And that's why, honestly, and I'll drop this in reverse right now just to put a fucking e-brake on that whole snitch shit. That's the exact opposite. Judas is the exact opposite. Energy. We should be talking in energies. Not currencies, not tones. Not how do you believe? Please teach me. Teach me a different belief. Teach me a different way to think. It may spark a different dendrite in my cortex that pops that synapse that finally gets the other half of my brain working. Fash knows a couple things. I know we shouldn't be selling ourselves in by walls and sex and genders and you know, this big push, you know, because I don't want to disrespect anybody. Yo, the big push is anything sexual is just, this is, to me, my opinion. Yeah, I will allow you to absolutely be addressed however you want. You want me to call you, whatever you want to call it. If I could call you, I'll call you. If it's blasphemous, I might be like, hey, you. But yo, I had a best friend named Pre, and he liked to be called Pre-God from BK, but he was Pre to me, the priest crump, yo, and it's like that, bro. I put that out for instructional purposes only. Is so whatever you want to be identified as, I have no problem accepting you. I will absolutely. I'm curious about you. I'm the Fash is that curious person that likes knowing new people. I love watching people. People's beautiful to me. I love understanding new things, right? So teach me some new things, right? To me personally, I don't mean to offend nobody by this, but I would not identify, like, want to be called or identified like by something that I couldn't put in front of my mother or my grandmother or my aunt, my uncle, or if it would just cause some kind of weird energy to me personally, I wouldn't do it. Perhaps new gen wants that weird. Perhaps they're using that as a catalyst to pump. Hey, word, do your movement, brother, man, sister, man, all y'all, love y'all. Word, get that money. I absolutely leave room, and I want to understand you. I want to understand you. Come in my comments box. Yo, Fash, Joey Gallant, 77. I tell you, I have people that call me. I've had people call me 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I picked up just on a board, yo. I've had somebody recently, and I hope the search checks in again. Is I had a brother check in within the last month or so, and it was like 5 o'clock in the morning over here in the east. I'm not quite sure what time it was over there. A homie started freestyling. my house is mad silent. Everybody's sleeping, so I didn't want to start like freestyling at 5 in the morning. But like to say like, yo, I hope the homie didn't think I didn't have it. You know what I mean? Because Fash come off the top of, oh, y'all can start right now if you want. Like we could do it with Fash like that. We could pop off a cipher. That's not that's not but time and money, yo. That's not even money. That's nothing but time and words. So back to God. So if my dad could understand, so Fash relates a lot of stuff, correlates a lot of stuff to that. If my father could understand a lot of stuff, how much more could God? So if you have somebody very strong in your life that you really respect their opinion and they treat you well and stuff like that, and they understand you and they truly try their best to understand you, like they're a loving person to you. They don't pick on you. They're not always trying to put you down. They're not having you around just to have them look better. They're somebody who's genuinely, authentically concerned about you and love you. Um, that's it. That's a beautiful human. That's a beautiful human being. If you believe in God, if you have any hope, or if you're looking for something bigger than yourself to believe in and to understand, and you know, maybe ask some of these elders around you, and this is why our elders is so important. And never should there be an age on it. I want to hear Snoop Dogg's 80th album, bro. Uncle Snoop, I love you, bro. I respect you man to man, and it's just like that, bro. In hip hop, you have touched us, you have done a lot for us. I care about people that's done a lot for this world, and that's where we need to be. We need to be there, and it's not through these government elections. I'm sorry, it's not. I've never had, yo, honest to God, and I'm gonna say this: Trump was the first person to ever breach the doorstep of my house, as far as like bringing money into my house or something like that, or doing something for me personally, Joey G, as far as I know, because I don't follow politics or nothing like that. But one day a couple checks showed up, and it was like it was from the government. I was like, what the heck? That's a little bit extra, and okay, so there was that. And I'm not knocking any of the other presidents. I do value my presidents as what they are. They're commanders in chiefs. They're in charge of a large military. They're in charge of the one of the world's strongest militaries. And like that, it's a respectable position, and it needs to be handled as respectfully, as tactfully. It needs to be presented with the honor the position is. The position is the most honorable position in the United States military and government. Nowadays, it ain't nowadays. Vash grew up in the projects and stuff like that, and Vash's parents wasn't into politics too much growing up and stuff like that. So it was like this. It was like I never believed in these people. Never believed in the government like that. Why did I join the Marine Corps? Because they paid for stuff past it. But that's where my benefits came from. I didn't have no benefits. I was a second gen immigrant. My parents had a lot of children. There was no post plan for college or nothing like that. I had no scholastic, no nothing was good, no college lineup, nothing like that. So I just went into the military because something had to happen next, and that was it. So at 17, I was 16 when I signed the papers. They were predated and forged. My mom could attest to this. Um, it's bananas. It's bananas. On my 17th birthday, I know where I was because on my 17th birthday, I was in Boston, Massachusetts, at the MEPS building with my hand up in the air, swearing into the Marine Corps. And I will fight to my last enemy's peace. Marine is 24/7 forever, and it's for a reason. There's a spirit, that spirit don't die. So God sees that spirit. God understands when that spirit's good and when that spirit's bad. And you know who else understands when that spirit's good and when that spirit's bad? You do. I do. When I do. About me, I do. About you, you do. You get that? I think that's easy enough to understand. We know, we know. Fash went to programs, and oh, it was one of the funniest things. Fash went to a program, one of the first programs he went to had about 15 people in it, and we had to do this "Who am I?" right, and it's this very personal, like freaking. It's something that you would never ever ever want anybody else to see. It's every bad thing you've ever done in your life from day one. and it's the good things too. It's the goods and it's bad. It's the most diary description of your life you could design, and it's going to be judged by 12 to 15 other members and one whatever the freaking the counselor. I was looking for a better word. The counselor. So, anyways, so this goes around the room, and if people believe now, everybody has to do it. So if somebody thinks that you're shit, like if you're just trying to skate through it, yeah, that's not gonna happen because everybody has to do it because everybody has to do it, and everybody gets to vote on it. Yo, if they think you skated on it, they're gonna make you redo this thing, right? So day by day, like I had a 10 to 12 page who am I, and I was 20 years old, man. I was 20 years old. I had like this fucking 20-page who am I, man, because of stuff happened to me as a kid and stuff further on in life and stuff I did and stuff I had to own up to. This, da, 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 da. I don't know why I bring that up real quick. I bring that up to say, At that moment, I put myself out there to 15 people to be judged. Bizarre. Wow, that's real bizarre. You know why? Is because so that same piece of paper became loose later on in life and really the truth shall set you free. I hate who I was 20 and before, and I made this very clear. I've made this very clear throughout my life. I've been apologizing. Like I said, I have a lot of stuff in my life to apologize for, and I have been. in repent for a long time. I've been in repentance since I've been in the. That's the one thing that the DOC did do to me, but and this is the thing. So there could be a corrections industry. It don't have to be an industry first of all. It don't have to be a major industry first of all, and it shouldn't be filled quarterly. It should be as needed. So that's a whole different podcast. Okay, so if anybody has any control over funding or influences, please promote fund Department of Mental Health over Department of Corrections. Put your money in Department of Mental Health over the Department of Corrections as a pre-maintenance movement. Meaning we're helping these people before they make it there. America's built up this whole big freaking industry of DOC that they need to fulfill quotas. This is fucking real and disgusting, and it's slavery. It's human slavery. My homeboy will break this down for you. We'll break it down for you. Yo, they had us in there cleaning up blood, puke. We're locked up on stolen land. Alright, we'll leave that for a whole different discussion. Fash go real deep on this, And then I was the person locked. I'm the idiot locked, yo. That's the funniest thing about freaking like appeals and like even this situation that just happened to me a couple months ago, 3-4 months ago. Because I'm blind, and I was lost with the person I was with, and I was calling out to the person I was with to find them, and then I finally located them across the street, and I ran across the street to the person. A cop literally came behind me because I was screaming at the person and then turned around, said that was assault, put me in the car, locked me up. When we went to trial for this, the person, everybody's there. There was no assault. The cop said that he still had it on his camera, but the camera wasn't there with him that day at the courthouse. But all this went down. So I'm only bringing that up to say, like, when this situation went down, of course, there's a piece of Fash that wanted some kind of get back. I had to sit myself a mandatory 6 hours. They said you mandatorily have to be in here for 6 hours. I felt the thing close again. Boom. I had the fucking that smell of cells stuck in my nasal for like freaking 3 or 4 days, bro. If you know what a cell smells like, you know. See that? People that think that jail's cool, bro. The hardest homies in there. They ain't even about being hard, bro. It's about just having days of your life back. People wanting to give tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars back for days of their life, bro. Just days, weeks, months. The appeal thing, I got lost a little bit there. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a whole industry that needs to be absolutely looked at, absolutely restructured. Needs every person. See, if we handled it on the DMA side, Fash can tell you something brilliant. Like when he was going through school and he was telling teachers that every case, every person is as unique as their fingerprint. Therefore, so should their treatment plan be. And all the teachers were like, "Oh, that's great, that's great, that's great." That needs to be applied to DMH. That needs to be applied to Department of Corrections. Now, how can we know these things and not apply them? Why? Because we have these peoples. Now, I'm going to bring you all the way back and reel this all the way back to the people that were elected into office that have been politicking their whole life. To politic, the verb. That verb became their job description. Just like Fash is trying to rap, be a rapper. They politicked. They buddy to buddy to buddy to buddy to be where they're at. And Fash has seen very few changes in the couple scores that he's been on this rock in this nation. And some of them have been worse. Fash has seen bad energy go away and government trying to bring it back by pushing narratives, making me wonder who's signing these people and why. Seeing people, real people, real people I already thought had deals. People that was no brainers. Yo, God bless and congratulations to all y'all that got your money, all y'all's. But no brainers, bro. I thought y'all been paid. Like, no kidding. Been there. Like, that's bananas, bro. And I understand this is how much I respect currency. I've been a vice president. I've been a Marine. I've been right. I've been broke as fuck. I've lived off of 60 bags. I've had no money in jail. I fucking for years. I'm not talking about like a weekend, for years. No, I didn't have money for years, but like towards the end of the month, every month I felt it. I had $100 a month. That's what Fash's budget was. I keep it 100 all the fucking time, bro. All the time. What you see here is what you'll get in person all the time. I want to talk to somebody authentic. Really trying to reach out to some authentic people that's in this influential business of hip hop. Please. Bring Joey G at least on a little talk, think tank type something. Because I'm getting these things like I was talking about earlier, where it's like, pay a couple $100 and you get to talk to so and so. Now, first of all, I don't even know if these things are real. Second of all, I have a very little capital to work on. These videos are for free. My soul is for free to you right now. Offering myself for free. This is for God. This is for God. I make God a promise that I will try in this earth so that I can be by my kids. And I'm on borrowed time, so best I fulfill that promise in my mind. I love y'all so much, bro. I really do. I authentically, I'm just here. Yo, Mr. Young. I seen a couple other heads pop up. I don't see anybody up in there. They might come watch it later. See, we're coming up on the hour mark right now. But that's basically what I wanted to say, man. Is God talk. I believe if you compare it to anything, compare it to your closest parent and multiply it by infinity, because that's who God is to Fash. And I hope God blesses y'all just as well. I've prayed to be a useful tool in this universe, and I can see my prayers unfolding, and I'm so thankful and appreciative to God, and I'm appreciative to all you beautiful souls that weighed in to this earth, and why I name drop so much the Lil Wayne, the Eminem, the Busta Rhymes, the Method Man, the Nas, the Jay-Z, the Uncle Snoop Dogg, the Dr. Dre, the Nate, the Warren G, the Wu-Tang Clan, the Public Enemy, Mobb Deep, Funk Dubious, House of Pain. Yo, all these people, this beautiful genre of hip-hop, Sir Mix-a-Lot, everybody that I miss, DMX. Ah! These 12. God bless, Bugs improve. Fash don't know any of these people. Why would Fash be talking about any of these people? Because just like for the same reason why I love Jesus, there's no stronger love than to lay down your life for a brother. They have checked their souls into this planet on blast for the whole entire world to pick apart, to take at their own pleasures, recreations. Some of these people's lost their lives. Some of these beautiful people, Sir Robin Williams, lost their lives. Michael Jackson, Sir Michael Jackson, prophet, blessed human being. These are beautiful muses. God put muses here to help shape the earth. That's who should be shaping the earth. That's why I said this is our government. We are the true soul out here saying, hey, people, not hey, lobby this idea on this idea on this idea so I can get a kickback from fucking Ritalin. If I get sued, whatever. It's not on whatever they're gonna sue me for. I ain't gonna know right now. Yeah. Hopefully somebody knows a person. Put Fash on to somebody in the think tank, yo. I love y'all so much. God bless y'all. Thank you so much for checking in. I'm gonna go back and read these comments again and yo get back at y'all. I always try to do that. I really do love and appreciate y'all. Hip hop universe, and like I said, the reason why I bring up all these musicians' names and Fash is trying to be that there was 1 out of 10 lepers that came back and said thank you. Jesus told the story. 1 out of 10 lepers came back to say thank you for being cured. Jesus said, where are the other 9? The gentleman said, I don't know. Jesus said, thank you. The sense of forgiveness. Go carry on and have a great life. Ad libbed a little bit at the end. But it's to say this. Fash is at 1 in 10. That's coming back to say thank you to all these beautiful muses that weighed their soul and hearts into this, to design and develop beautiful masterpieces, poems, and songs, music, master art to help shape beautiful hearts. Stuff that was memorized. When I say I was in there singing all these CDs when my cell was locked and was nothing but me in a stainless steel freaking toilet sink and a window to look out of that seen the yard. Nothing. Fash fell back and sing Lottie Dottie, or sing one of M's joints, or sing something from one of the Carters, you know what I mean? Like, word, bro. Y'all carried us through some strong, tight positions, bro. And that's it. So, if I name drop too much, I do apologize. If I hashtag too much, I do apologize. I'm just trying to network, and I want to make sure that y'all get the proper salute that you deserve. You deserve a proper Marine salute. I'm gonna design that. I heard there's another Marine out here. Like to me. There's other rappers out here. I don't want to touch on that too much. Y'all go look at Dax Piece. Dax Piece is beautiful. Dear Alcohol. Beautiful piece. Go look at Jane. Ain't heard of Jane already. You're slipping. Catch up on Jane. Yo. I love y'all, hip hop brethren. Thank you so much for checking in, and I'll catch you next time. Yo, if you ever think, what does God think? Like, think of if your parents suck. Imagine what a good parent would be like, and then times it by infinity. We have a loving, caring God, as long as we feed that energy. I love y'all. Be safe.